Yo. It's your boy 90s, man. I'm back again with another sit down vlog, another intimate conversation. Yeah, high level conversation. I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's blessed. I just come back from the gym. Yeah, feeling pumped, feeling positive, feeling optimistic. Set a little plan for today. I'm just getting it all done, hence why I'm here doing this video again. We're manifesting millions. We're still manifesting millions. And on this topic, I want to touch on how priceless your energy is and how you don't need to protect it as such, but you just need to cater it around similar energies that suit you and that serve you and that ultimately make your energy expand to the universe for it to come back to you. Now, when I was young, I never understood any of this. I never understood so much at my age that I'm at now, yeah. Which obviously, life is an ongoing ground for learning. You never stop learning. Every single day I learn. Every single day I just get better and better, and I just smile. Like, I just keep smiling in it, because don't get me wrong, I always remember to remain humble in my journey as well, because I do have bad days. You have a lot of bad days in it. It's just how you combat it. It's all in the mind. But I always remain humble, because just when I thought my day was bad, I was speaking to someone and they were telling me about their day, and I was just like, whoa. I'm grateful that I had the day that I had, because at the end of the day, it was character building. I was able to manage a large amount of stress, and I'm still learning to manage stress effectively, because stress is important. Stress comes with whatever level you're at and whatever level you're trying to gain. There's gonna be an increased amount of pressure and stress. So it's important to be able to manage that, which I'm still learning to do that. But yeah, the person described their day and I was like, someone's always got it worse somewhere, innit? And you gotta pick your poison at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But back to the topic though, on touching on energy. Energy is everywhere. Everything has energy. There's even some studies now that every single thing which is made up of atoms has a level of consciousness attached to it. So just being just being at a level where you're really connected within, yeah, and you're just learning to love yourself more, and therefore you learn to love just people in general. It's funny because, like, when I was on holiday, yeah, not long ago, when I went on holiday, like an actual holiday in it, to Spain, I was so happy. I felt so free. I was just speaking to the local boss man, like, yes, as I'm walking past you, good, I'm making friends with strangers, just on my travels. So my one's just gassed at life, and I'm just thinking, like, the power of just that right there is an understanding that we're all one, and if the world needs to be a better place, then why not contribute to that? Do you know what I'm saying? And make someone's day. Or I understand now that in certain situations, how I approach situations to make them go in my favor, I understand that first impressions count. So it's my energy that I bring. I've got so much energy, guys, so much life. Like, I wanna have an impact on every situation. So approaching things with a smile, with confidence. I spoke about that in one of my last videos, the power of confidence. Just your whole attitude in general can make people feel like, oh, who's this coming to disturb me now? And just that little, like, just that assurity about yourself, that the energy that you bring can often make people think, because it's hard to be angry at someone that's smiling and come up with some positivity, because that might just be their escape out of what they're going through. Do you get what I mean? Energy on a level, coming up as a kid, growing up in a crazy place, yeah. Wonderful place, made me who I am in my early years, but a crazy place where the energy that you're surrounded by is very challenging, very low vibrational. I was gonna say demonic in it, but I'll say low vibrational, of people that are going by their feelings, going by what they're surrounded by, going by other people that don't necessarily know any better, going by trauma. Because my people, you see, my people, Caribbean people, African people, we hold a lot of trauma. And I recently learned that trauma can actually be passed on through DNA. So the whole thing about where we've got our eyebrows raised, and when we see another black brother turn the corner in a whip, we're like, yo, who's that? Or we're super on alert when we see ourselves in it. Like, that's DNA trauma that's been passed on for generations. So anyways, back to what I was saying about the low vibrations in where I was from, Leeds, Chapeltown, Hills. I did actually realize that I'm attracted to people that are from a low vibration, and attracted to people that I feel like I wanted to help them in some way. Before helping myself, it was the case. I wanted to help them because I felt like I could relate to the trauma kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I could relate to that. So I'm the kind of person in school as well. If a new kid joins the school and it just happens to be in my year or my form or whatever, I'm gonna take him under my wing if no one's trying to be his friend. Obviously, if he's not like a weirdo or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm introducing myself, find out a bit about him, see what he's about, bring him in, make him feel included in it. I'm that person. So I just naturally adopted that, into my general day-to-day. And then I'd end up having friends where we'd spend a lot of time with each other, kind of like a fuck the world kind of thing. And it was very detriment to the energy that I was trying to bring, the overall goal and mission in this life. It was detriment to that. And I often felt alone. I'd have conversations with my little sister. Shout out my little sister, man. I love you, man. Nicole. I grew up with her, so she knows how I am. It's almost like when we have conversations and she talks about something, it's like, yo, I resonate with it so much without even replying. I understand the pain that she goes through, that she's gone through, when she understands mine in it, because we're We're siblings, you get me? I've got other siblings, but we never grew up together. But Nicole, we grew up in the same household. So there's been many years I remember being scared, you know. I remember being scared, like complaining about certain friendships, but at the same time not wanting to abandon it because I felt like I was loyal. I was loyal to whatever it was. Like, loyal is a big thing to me, so I didn't want to be that friend moving sideways or moving weird or just not being loyal to whatever friendship we had. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be on the phone to my sister complaining like they're just not on man's like wavelength or man's mission, or you want to take it to the heights man want to take it, or they're just sabotaging the thing, drilling holes in the boat like I'm trying to row, this and that, and then years go on and then you're having the same conversations. And I feel like it just took age and a bit of going through some dark times and just finding mentors or people that you actually want to be like, and them spitting countless gems, and you really realize that if you put the energy aside, just the self-love that you have for yourself is very, very low, like proper low self-worth and self-love, man. And you don't love from a conditional heart, you love from an unconditional place. And the list goes on, the list goes on, the list goes on. So I really just wanted to cultivate a circle that understood these kind of things, what I'm talking about, like energy, frequency, the power of manifestation, the power of love. Just knowing yourself from within so that you can harness that power. And it's like, you know what this life does, yeah? What God does, what the universe does, is it hears you, you know? Like, it hears your intentions. It hears your inner voice because it's all connected as one. And it doesn't discriminate. So I feel like God put certain things in place that were horrible at the time. It was horrible at the time, but he put certain things in place for me to see my true potential. Facts. To see my true potential. And my true potential is abundant. It's infinite. It radiates. It's attractive. And I just want to keep going, man. I just want to keep inspiring. I want to keep being the influence. I want to help people because I feel like I realized about all of this, and then I started helping myself and I started changing my circle. And things just got better. You know what I'm saying? It all just starts with you, man. Understand that energy is one of the most important things that you'll ever start researching, understanding, and applying. Energy and frequency is pretty much the same thing because everything's made of atoms, and atoms is it's more or less empty space, but what an atom is surrounded by is energy, vibration, and everything is made of atoms, therefore everything is made up of energy and vibration in it. So if you walk in a room, you can sense like, yo, are you guys all right? It's a bit, you can cut the atmosphere with a knife. That's because in that room, everything's orbiting at a certain frequency. and you can pick up on that instantly. Yeah, that's why some people don't need to know the truth. They can tell when you're lying. You know what I'm saying? We can feel that shit because of the vibrations that's going on. And I'm no longer trying to align myself with what's directly telling me we ain't compatible. This friendship here is not compatible. This relationship here is not compatible. But this right here, this feels right. My intuition is telling me this is the truth right here. You know what I'm saying? So live your truth, man. Live your purpose. Manifest those millions. Keep talking to yourself. Because when you're talking to yourself, you're having a staff meeting. Yeah, you're talking to yourself with some high level importance. Stay connected with you. The real you. Not the version of you that got given a name and a birth certificate and all of these things. And we're told what you can do from what you can't. Nah, anything is possible in this life because it first starts with a thought. Yeah, and in order to get that thought, it came from somewhere, the universe. It was almost like it was gifted to you as a notification. Comes in here as a thought, and then from when you can put that thought into 2D, like a drawing on a paper, you can then collapse that into 3D, and that all comes from the source. You know what I'm saying? So when you're on this journey, man, you understand certain things that you can't see, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I love you guys, man. I want to start doing more of these videos. I would say that it's really hard, but I understand now at my level, do what's hard, you know what I'm saying? So I've really been slacking on this interactive conversation with you guys. I have had some feedback saying I need to do more of this because it's helped certain individuals. So this is me to you. I love my people. Keep being great. Don't let no one put you down. If anyone cuts you off on the road or shout some shit at you, someone called me a wanker yesterday. I was going to say I don't know what I did, but I do know what I did. You know what I'm saying? But he called me a wanker. I just laughed it off, man, because I think he was a funny guy. He was a funny guy, you know what I'm saying? So just go through the world with an understanding that we are all the same, and some people are with it, some people are lost, but we gotta keep flying the flag, man. Yeah, boy. Until next time, see you later. 90s, come on.